Hello guys, this is Christopher back with another video for you today. I am using my laptop instead of my phone because apparently it can't record that much, about 6 minutes and 50 seconds or 48 seconds. I know the last one stopped off at 6 minutes 48 seconds. If you hear squeaking, it's the chair. I apologize, it's not intentional, but I'm just going to be answering any questions that y'all may have about Bob Jones, or in my case, right now at least, answering questions that I would have about Bob Jones. One of them being, is Bob Jones a cult? No. I can see why people would think that, and even Bob Jones itself, the staff, the officials, they know that. Like Greenville, this area, people thought that it was a cult because it was gated. You couldn't go in. They had a curfew, which was a lot stricter than it is now. Now you can stay out till 10:30 or 11, but don't cut it that close. Come back at least like 10 o'clock. Don't push it. Otherwise, you will have to get help coming in because the gates do shut. But it's an open campus, just like all the major universities, or at least I think all of the major universities. I am sick right now. You probably saw my Corona Chaos video. That, of course, was not real. Bob Jones has actually been very responsible with how they're responding to that. We've heard a lot about it. There's even signs and stuff posted about washing hands, staying home if you're sick, which leads me into absences. You have 2 to 3 per class. It really depends on how many times you meet. Like for Bible or New Testament literature and interpretation, which I'm in right now, you get 3 if I'm not mistaken. But Christianity and the Arts, which I'm also taking, you get 2. So those are just, you can use them whenever. But if you're absent again, then you better have a doctor's note, or you're going to have to end up trying to repeal it. And if that doesn't go through, then you fail the course. Yes. F-A-I-L. Fail. I just said ale, like as in the beverage. Oh well. That's one thing that I think they should not think. One thing I know they should change, but I mean, apart from that, that's just a Bob Jones ism. Maybe there's other universities like that. I don't know because I chose here and I haven't regretted it. Just everything fell into place. Like someone who's really good at Tetra, just everything lined up. Second question that people would ask is the dress code, because it is a Christian university, and there are 3 different types of people. Those who have a very negative view about Bob Jones, those who don't know about Bob Jones, and those who have a positive/critical view of Bob Jones. I say slash because you can have both. You can have a positive view along with having critiques. Like, I fit in that category. Lots of positive, but I do have a few critiques. I'm not going to be sharing those in this video, apart from the one that I already shared with you earlier in the video. Okay, where was I? I will be getting a video editor or learning how to do it myself, so I don't have to basically live stream without live streaming, because if I make a mistake on here, it's just too bad. I'm already 4 minutes and 26 seconds in. I'm not stopping the video and redoing it now. What was it? Yes, dress code. Very simple. It's the same for the men and women, except when it comes to skirt length, because guys don't have a skirt length, and we're not in Scotland, so they don't have to put up with guys wearing kilts that are too short. I don't even know if that's a thing or not. Maybe it is. I haven't researched it. That'd be a weird thing for me to research. mini kilts for men. Yeah, I'm not researching that. But yeah, it's the same for men and women, as long as your undergarments aren't peeking through or the outline is showing because of the tightness. And I'm just saying, I've been out in the world, I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen someone with clothing so tight that I could literally see the outline of what they're wearing underneath. I just haven't seen that. And if I have forgotten about it. But yeah, just when it comes to pants, and I'm pretty sure tops and stuff as well. I mean, you can't have anything peeking out. You know, you can't wear tank tops. That's the same for guys too. You can only wear shorts if you are playing a sport. And I think at the gym, of course, you can wear them to go to the gym and back. But if you get caught, you will get demerits if you're just wearing them without one of those two contexts. You know, oh, I was at the gym. Okay. Another thing, you know, you have an RA. Well, you have RAs, but you're going to have, what am I saying? You don't know. You have RAs, GAs, and then your dorm supervisor. And your RAs are going to be the ones that they usually do announcements, or in my case, in Johnson dorm at least, the dorm supervisor, you know, he has a speaker, you know, it's wired to the mics and stuff, so mics, the sound system, so he can make announcements like that. I think my RA has used it maybe once, but they sit at the desk, and especially whenever it's later, I believe it's at 11 o'clock when they sit down, or at least supposedly. Like, I've sat there before until like nearly 12 o'clock, and nobody came to take my seat. So I just sat there as like the fill-in RA, just sitting there. Just looks cool. I mean, you're in a nice, comfy chair at a desk like you're somebody, you know, even though you're just a student. But yeah, back to dress code. Your RA will give you demerits. Public safety here, they're like the police on campus. They do not give you demerits for dress code violations. At most, they may tell you that you're out of dress code or um, snitch, 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 on you, but I highly doubt that unless they actually know who you are. They're probably not going to say anything about it. The campus security here, they're great people. I know one of them, and they're not out to get you. They don't get a commission for arresting a student. You don't have that. You don't go to Bob Jones jail. There is no jail here. I don't even think there's a detainment center for if there actually was a violent perpetrator. There just isn't. Um, that's another thing. Security on campus. I'd say security is pretty good. I mean, Bob Jones is open now, like, so people don't think it's a cult. It's not like this gated community where everyone's just wearing a suit all the time, and the girls weren't wearing dresses, you know, like they're going to church. You know, it doesn't look like that. You know, if I saw that, like, I'm a Christian, of course. You know, even I would think Bob Jones was a cult if I just saw a gated community, everyone dressed a little bit alike, but especially wearing church clothes on the weekends or just during the school day, I would be like, what is that place? Huh, it's kind of cultish. And Bob Jones has really moved beyond that image. Like, they allow anyone on. They want people to visit Bob Jones. Like, this isn't some exclusive Christian club. No, you're welcome. Please come. They want you to check Bob Jones out. Bob Jones is very open, and they're embracing technology and stuff. They love it. Like, there was a seminar or some kind of class on virtual reality. Yeah, VA. That was pretty cool. I did not go to it, but it looked really cool. I mean, the poster was pretty cool looking, so cool poster, cool event, most likely. What else? Like I said, I will learn how to edit videos. I may even learn how to edit with this video, but I'm just letting you know, just please bear with me. I will get better, but if I don't get people to follow me and to actually watch the videos other than loving friends and family members, I probably we'll just scrap it or move on to something else. Another question that could be answered. But yeah, Boges. Now that's something I will probably answer in a later video to more depth. But a Boge is basically like what people would think a Bob Jones student is like. I dare even say they embody what I believe personally is wrong with Christianity and the impact that it's having on the world. You know, I view Boges pretty negatively overall. I'm not talking about people that are Boge-ish, just complete Boges, which also implies jerk, ultra conservative, not necessarily politically. Usually they are. They're like always politically conservative, which I am too. I'm also very, very, very libertarian on things. And, you know, these people have their own views, pretty set views too, and their own code of how they think things should be conducted, how they think people should act. But again, this is a Christian university. Also, I'm going to debunk a myth. Bob Jones is not a Bible college. You do not come here just to become a preacher or slash pastor or a missionary. No, there are engineers here. There are people that are going to go into psychology. You know, parentheses, they do not have a psychology major, they have biblical counseling. You know, that may be something that I'll cover in another video because there is some shadow surrounding that program. I may say like nothing about it too because I'm making videos about Bob Jones, and as far as I know, I'm the only student to make Bob Jones videos, like actually talking about the university, apart from promotional videos, or I even saw some BJU press videos, but those were all sponsored by the university, which I'm not. I'm just doing this for free. You know, this is for y'all's benefit and everything. Second, just gonna prop this up. Yep, gonna move away from the closet. Don't need to see what's my roommate's closet. Nothing to hide. Bob Jones' privacy. Privacy is pretty good, if that's even a big concern, you know, I would say. But like right now, my roommates happen to not be in the room, although they're, you know, they're great and everything. I don't have a problem with them. But yeah, finding somewhere to just shoot a video alone, that may be a bit difficult. Although there are rooms downstairs, like music practice rooms, which are nice, you know, with pianos in them. There's a prayer room. It's one giant room. You know, it's not like individual prayer closets. You know, like a confession booth or something like that. Bob Jones doesn't have those. Yeah, it's not a Catholic university. Although I say 99% of the people that know about Bob Jones know that it is a independent Christian college. There's no denomination that they champion, although if you're familiar with Christianity or you're a Christian yourself, which you probably are if you're watching a video on Bob Jones University, then yes, it's basically a Baptist college. They're independent because, you know, they want to accept all denominations. They want you to come here. They want you to get a good biblical education while getting a liberal arts education. You know, this isn't just where you come to become a pastor or a missionary. No. If you want to be an engineer, come here. They have a good engineering program, from what I've heard. Accounting, that's like one of their top majors. Yeah, accounting. It's not even biblical counseling or biblical studies. No, it's accounting, just working with numbers and stuff. You know, and finances. That's it. I know long videos normally don't get a whole lot of views, but like I said, still working. Don't know how to edit the video apart from putting a thumbnail on it to attract people, only for them to get to a video that could have been done by a 5-year-old filming that knew about Bob Jones. But thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. I will get better like all YouTubers. They start out a little bit rough, or in my case, very rough around the edges. And of course, their first video would be of them, talking about something sick with a nasal problem, especially. So I probably sound really ridiculous right now. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please come back for more because I will be making more videos and answering questions. And I do apologize in the future that if that the questions I answered today, I apologize if I answer them in the future. But, not everyone's gonna go back and see all of my videos. There's some, I don't know if this is going to take off. I don't know where this is going to go. It's all about to be a hit. It's all about to be a bust. Boom or a bust. I'm hoping, praying that it is a boom. But I just want to educate everyone on Bob Jones and let people know that, that number one, and most importantly, it's not a cult. It is not a Christian cult. It's just not. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'm going to stop running my mouth now.